Hello guys, and welcome back to a brand new video here today upon my channel, guys. Today, my friends, got something a little bit interesting today that I think that you're all gonna like, and this is something that's really interesting to experience within a video game. And this game is a fan-made game. It's called the Titanic, Honor and Glory. And all I know about this game, from the information I've read, it's a fan-made game, and we're going to be basically experiencing as close as possible to what the Titanic originally looked like in a video game perspective. And I don't know how this is going to be. I've literally not experienced this yet myself. All I do know is from the people that have experienced it already, they've said that this is amazing. It's really detailed and stuff, so we're going to be checking it out, and we're going to be boarding the Titanic, my friends. So it's going to be interesting to check out, okay? But if you do want to download this for yourself, I will leave a link down below in the description where you can go ahead and download it for yourself, okay? And also, I will credit the people who have made this game as well, down below in the description.
Then a short trip to the docks where I boarded the ferry to Dublin. Then the long train ride through Ireland to Belfast. Not a bad ride, but excruciatingly long. Check in at the guest house in the town proper, quick supper, quick sleep, quick breakfast, and a hop on the local train here to the Holland and Wolff shipyard. Fortunately, it was punctual. I was worried about being tardy for being 3 hours early. My darling Claire always said to me, "Robin, you better get out of the house right now and go be useful for someone." She always did lovingly encourage me to show up for work early and give my best effort.
So it was a good thing then. So one thing I've noticed straight off the bat though is that things are really detailed. Like you can see all the wooders and stuff, how it's been torn a little bit, and I'm liking the graphics.
Titanic is likely no different from the Olympic. They're structurally identical. The Olympic underwent these trials months ago, so this should be a simple repeat. I board, observe her during the sea trials, vote aye or nay on her certification, and then I ride her back to Southampton. Come on, Robin, you can't mess this one up, as Claire always told me.
No, we don't want to be messing nothing up. Very beautiful graphics though. Right, so now we're playing, boys. We're playing. Right. All I know is that we need to somehow board the ship. Just need to make sure I can figure out the controls, because obviously I am playing this on keyboard and mouse on PC.
And now I've been given the opportunity to board the Titanic advance of the trials. This gives me a bit of time to really admire the beauty of the ship before I have to scrutinize every last aspect of her functionality.
Alright, so we need to try and find a way around to that ship. I'm assuming that we need to go all the way around, take a bit of the long way.
I suppose there isn't reason for too much haste. No one else has even arrived yet, it seems. Plenty of time to explore if I desire.
It's always a good idea.
I'm quite surprised.
No, I mean, I've never thought in my mind that
into this ship. She's not even certified yet, and her first ticketed voyage is just a week from now. No room for failure on these trials, I suppose. It's like getting dressed up for a date when you haven't even begun your courtship yet. How do you know if you'll be rejected or not? I learned that one the hard way.
Oh, damn. As I was saying, guys, it's like experiencing something once in a lifetime, because obviously for the people out there that know that what happened with the Titanic many years ago, it's, you know what I mean, it's an interesting topic to many people, and it's one of them things. I never thought there'd be like a video game perspective of it. Obviously the closest thing that we've seen to a Titanic form of experience,
and the morning fog, it reminds me of what I always imagined Puget Sound would be like. A man sure can make a living out in Seattle, if he can hold off the plague.
as I was saying, I see it as the closest experience that we've seen to the Titanic, from my opinion, is Voyage of Despair, which is a zombies map from Call of Duty Black Ops 4. But other than that, I've never seen the Titanic in a video game, so as soon as I heard about this game, I was like, I need to download it. I need to check it out, see what it's all about. I looked at some reviews and what some people have been saying about it. They said it's pretty interesting. You get to proper explore and stuff, and I'm thinking, wow, it would be amazing. Should be a way around somewhere. I'm hoping there is anyway. You can't jump or nothing, guys, so it's kind of a bit of a bummer, so I can't exactly just run and jump over that. In real life, obviously you could, but with it being a video game, they can't make it too easy. So I'm gonna... Oh, okay, we can't walk up there. Thought we could walk up it and jump down, but...
So close to the aft gangway.
So like I said, guys, I'll leave a link down below in the description. It's free to play. You just gotta have a reasonably good PC to run it. And then I will obviously credit the developers in the description as well. I'm so terrible at remembering names, so I will link them in the description. I just want to say thank you for creating such an amazing looking Titanic experience so far. Like, I can't wait to check out the ship. You know what I mean? It's just, it's going to be awesome.
They couldn't simply move
From the article I read,
this vessel has triple screws. Yes, I feel the same way right now too, thank you.
Can we move them out of the way? From the article and stuff that I read about this game and the brief that I read off people who like chatted on this little forum thing about this game, it said that you can explore the ship, you can go at many different places, and everything looks so great on the ship. And obviously, if you played Voyage of Despair, the zombies map inside Black Ops 4, you kind of know some of the areas, you recognize some of them. But obviously, it's interesting, boys. You know what I mean? It's very interesting. Like, I don't know if there's anything else we can do other than explore on this ship. I don't know if there's any objectives or anything we can do, or Easter eggs or anything, but I'm just more than happy to be able to just explore, you know what I mean? But I think there must be another way onto the ship though, because that area is all blocked off, so I'm assuming there might be another way on. But let me know down below in the comment section, guys. Have you experienced this already before, or would you like to experience it? What's your overall thoughts and opinions of this Titanic experience? Like, I think it's beautiful. I think it's a really, really good work of art, and I'm hoping to see more things like this moving forward in the future, whether it's of the Titanic or something else that's like historical that people can, you know, be able to experience in a video game like this. Like, because I'm a type of guy that likes history and stuff and things that, you know, be able to do research about things that have happened in the past. So, especially from a war perspective, even though I play a lot of war video games and stuff, like mainly with, you know, with Call of Duty and stuff, I find that I like games that talk about history and stuff. So if they ever did something, say for example, like World War I or World War II sort of game like this, where you can experience like a certain area that was in that sort of time area and just be able to relive it in a video game without like the conflict or anything in it, just be able to walk around and check the place out and stuff, I'd like that. Like, I think it'd be really good. So if you're a developer out there that makes that sort of stuff, hit me up, okay? Because I'm down for it, okay? I'm down for checking stuff out. And obviously with my second channel now, guys, it just makes me so happy, so I can just experience a lot more cool stuff for you guys and branch out in many ways that I've never thought was even possible.
Really stretched my cognitive abilities. People simply aren't stimulated enough these days. Claire tells me that every night.
Just makes me so happy. Just want to get on this boat though, you know what I mean? I want to look around.
Since the aft gangway is blocked, I'll board here through the first class.
There was a skip feature as well, guys, at the beginning where you can skip to automatically spawn on the ship, but I thought, you know what, well, we'll walk around outside it. Because I didn't want us to skip onto it and miss what could have potentially been something awesome at the beginning. But I see we're 10 minutes into it, and I just want to know your thoughts and opinions, what you're thinking of it. If you are enjoying this, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I would really, really appreciate it. And turn on the post notification icon. It'll notify you when I upload any new content in the nearby future. Welcome to Demo 3. Press I to toggle info boxes. Press T to toggle black and white. M and escape from menu. If you enjoy this demo, please consider supporting us at TitanicHG.com.
For a spell through Scotland Road on E-Deck. I believe I'm boarding before anyone else. Robin, right now you're the most handsome man on the Titanic.
Right, through these doors, passengers from the tenders at Cherbourg and Queenston will board the Titanic. Others will disembark their locations. First class tender Marmaduke is the last remaining ship built for the White Star Line and currently received in Belfast, Northern Ireland. What we're going to do as well, if there's plenty of these note things, I will read some of them out. But obviously, if you see these sorts of notes popping up on the screen, you can also pause the video at any point if you want to read stuff. I'm pretty sure the game's going to give you backstory about certain areas and aspects of the Titanic that, you know, were actual things that happened back then. So if you're interested in that sort of thing, read along at home, guys. But I will read some of them out, but I just want to explore, you know what I mean? This first class elevators, Thayer. These the elevators lead to A, B, C, D, and E decks. Okay. Loving the music in the background as well. It's so peaceful. It's really really nice graphics. These were the doors the first class passengers boarded the Titanic at Southampton. These doors were ordered open by the second officer, Light Toller, during the sinking with the intention of leading lifeboats through them. However, no lifeboats rowed to them, and they were hastened the flooding. Okay. But yeah, Asita's I'm not the best when it comes to reading, but so I will do my best with it, okay? Asita's, you have to just bear with me, because obviously English and stuff at school and stuff back in the day, guys, wasn't my best subject, but I do try my best with these things. Gotta think I haven't been to school for many years now, boys. The graphics though. Right, D-deck reception room. In this room, first class passengers will meet before entering the dining saloon for dinner. After dinner, tea and light fare would be served as the orchestra play tunes of the day. Okay. Sounds really nice, to be honest. But I want to know what you guys think. Do you like the look of the graphics of this? Like, I think it's really detailed. It's beautiful. And obviously, if you play Voyage of Despair on Call of Duty Black Ops 4, you can relate to some of these rooms. Like, you can look at it and think, I remember this room. I remember this. You know what I mean? But obviously, you remember it as a zombies map. First class dining saloon. Meal service in the first class dining saloon was included, in the price of the first class tickets. Sunday mornings the room would be used for religious services. The saloon was being set for breakfast during the iceberg collision. Okay. It's hard as well because obviously in the game you can see like the lights just like flash over some of the writing as well. But here's one of them sort of things. But I want to do more exploring. Obviously, I'm not going to be looking for all the notes, so we'll try to read some of them every now and then, but I mainly just want to look around. And French tapestry woven by Abelson for the White Star Line, based on the Chase de Goose series. I believe I pronounced that right. I do apologise if I didn't. Chazzy de Gooser series. I think that's what it says. I'm so terrible at reading. Man. But they made such a really beautiful game here. Like, I really like the look of this.
I especially
Can you imagine,
commend them
like,
for
the real
modifying
thing?
bulkhead. I never cared much for what was on the Olympic.
Alright, the first class dining saloon. Oh, yeah, I've already read that. But can you imagine, like, all these seats would have passengers and stuff on it, guys? And I would be cool if they had a feature in this game, like, where you could turn on passengers and they'll make loads of AI sitting at tables and stuff, eating food, or you have, like, waiters, you know, serving people and stuff. I'm hoping that you can check out rooms and stuff as well, like, you know, like rooms, like dormitory rooms where people used to stay on and stuff. That would be amazing.
I see many of the tables are already set. There will be a fine banquet here for company and partner representatives, myself included, along with the one and only paying passenger joining us on our way to Southampton this evening.
Okie dokie. It's very, very beautiful. The people who've made this game, they put so much like thought and detail into all this. I'm pretty sure they probably did it based off pictures and stuff, like proper model things down to a T with everything to make it look bang on.
The lifts are out of order.
I just want to do
That's
loads
fine.
of exploring.
Real men don't take lifts. Lifts are for women, Claire says. Robin, take the long way up.
Okie dokie, so we're going to be taking the long way up. If that's the case, you know what I mean? Okay, so we can't go in there. Well, let's go have a little wander down here. Oh, okay. Major Arthur Peuch, Commodore of the Royal Canadian Yacht Club. Okay. Adolph Selfield, a chemist and perfume salesman. So these must be the rooms where people were staying in. John Edward Maguire, I believe. Yeah, Maguire. Walter Chamberlain Porter. I believe I pronounced that right. I do apologise if I haven't. And John and Marion Thayer, VP of Pennsylvania Railroad. Okay. Okay, so we can go down there as well. Jack Thayer, Margaret Fleming, Maid to Miss Thayer. So this is the maid to the other two people's that we've not long just gone past. Charles and Anna Stagel. Herman Kleber, I think I pronounced that right. Elmer and Juliet Taylor introduced paper food containers to England. Okay. Right, Fletcher Williams, director of the paper cup manufacturer. Dr. William and Lillian Manahan, with William's sister Daisy, the former surgeon in Wisconsin. I think I pronounced that right. Emily Giger, maid to Miss Widener. Wow, I'm so terrible at pronouncing these names. George and Eleanor Widener, so that must be the maids that we just come past. Widener University in Philadelphia. Okay. I wonder if these actually were real people, though, that were actually on the ship. I'm pretty sure they are. Edwin Keeping, servant to... got Harry Widner. Philadelphia's Widener Memorial Library is dedicated to him. Okay. Interesting. There's so many rooms and stuff we can... Oh, let's have a look at this one. Maids and valet saloon pantry. Walter Mahala Douglas, executive of the Quaker Oats. Bertie Leroy and Auguste Sarah Plan, maids to Miss Douglas and Miss Carter. Man, these people have maids and everything. Where do I get a maid whilst I'm on the ship? If so, I'd like a nice cup of tea and everything. Dr. Henry and Claire Furtanella? I can't pronounce that. Doctor in the field of chronic joint diseases. Okay. Chronic joint diseases, I should say. Madame de Villiers, alias of Belgium singer, secretly engaged to passenger Quig Baxter. Okay. Okay. First class barbershop. Here passengers could get a shave and a haircut and buy souvenirs.
Will be on board for the run to Southampton. Lord knows I should fancy a shave after my journey
Look
here.
up.
Speaking of barbers, I'm quite glad old Harry is there to look after Claire while I'm away. They always were fond of each other, and when my son was born, Harry was particularly fond of him, never missing a birthday. See, this is the kind of friend a man really needs. His presence seems to even alleviate her hysteria condition.
Followed by passengers they enjoyed after dinner music from the ship's trio and had coffee and refreshments. Oh, nice.
Love the wood detailing.
Been pretty tired today as well, guys, as well.
Absolutely perplexing. Now that's a craft I can really respect. Lovely wood. I've always been fond.
Francis Brownie,
When younger,
until
I
he
used to cut wood for the poor folk
disembarked
2 streets over.
into Queenstown
My neighbours
in
started
Ireland.
calling me Robin Wood. They always laughed, but I don't know why. I wore that title proudly.
These rooms are really detailed, really nice. Fresh and clean as well. Can't be a nice clean room. Can you imagine cleaners on the ship? It would probably take them ages to clean it. Right, first class smoker room. A retreat for men to smoke, drink, gamble and talk business. In an atmosphere of smoke and mahogany inlaid with mother of pearl. Okay, so basically this is like a room where they just go gamble, drink and have a chit chat about things and do their own thing. It's a pretty big room then if it's got 2 doors to it. Don't think there's much else up here unless there's anything down here. Like I said, I just mainly want to explore. I will read some of the notes every now and then, but
I suppose this won't be open
lounge and
anytime
deck pantry.
soon. A shame. I would enjoy nothing more than a cup
This way
of
to the
tea
lounge
and
and
to
most
sit
passages
with a
will go
book
to
in
the
the
read,
lounge and
have a refreshments, play board games and socialise in a room resembling a great palace in France. Okay. It's really beautiful though, guys. I'm loving the music as well they got for the background for this. It's really nice. It's very smoothing. I can imagine that they probably had this sort of music on the real thing as well. This cafe is designed to resemble a patio cafe in France, complete with artificial vines and windows open to sea air. To the sea air, passengers would relax and order tea and pastries served by an authentic French waiters who were indeed actually Italian. Alright, that's pretty cool. My base is lovely though. I can imagine the ship's got some like really nice like views on it, like you can go somewhere high up and just see all across the sea. And man, I would really would have loved to experience this in real life, like
though accepting the smell of overflowing sewage. Wonderful memories are coming back to me of that city.
Recess for coats and hats. So you put your coats and hats there. And this room looks beautiful.
Odd that this room would have its tables already set. Mr. Gatti hasn't even boarded yet.
This is the Licanti restaurant. Unlike the first-class dining saloon of the D-deck, dining in this restaurant is not included in the standard passenger ticket. For an added fee, passengers may order from a menu at any time between 8 AM and 11 PM. Okay, so once in the standard ticket, you'd have to obviously pay a little bit more, but to be honest, it looks so beautiful. Like, I'd pay for this. To the restaurant and pantry in the gallery. Don't think there's any other doors in this room that we can explore around in, but I'm not gonna lie, guys, it's really good. It'd be good if you could see your own reflection as well, but unfortunately you can't, because obviously with it being a tech demo. But like I said throughout the video, let me know your overall thoughts and opinions. What do you think of this? Like, have you ever experienced anything like this before in a video game? And if you would like more things like this in the future, then let me know down below in the comment section, okay? Because I'd happily make more videos like this, because I think it's beautiful, you know what I mean? It's a beautiful work of art, and it was calling out to me. Amazing valet saloon, first class passengers, personal area. John and Florence Cummings. That's good. Let's go down here, see where this leads to. Right. Investigate journalist and editor. Okay. Margaret Graham and Elizabeth Schutz. Jacques and Rotella. Prominent American novelist. Okay. Who's next? Walter and Virginia Clark. Okay. Edith Graham. See, if I was on this sort of ship in real life, I'd probably be lost. You know what I mean? I'd end up losing where my room is. Frederick and Jane Holt. Noted yachtsman and lace importer. Ship surgeon, Dr. William O. Loughlin. So, if I was needing to see a surgeon, I'd call him Dr. Will. To ship surgery hospital, second class promote. Alright, let's see what's down here. Assistant surgeon, Dr. John Simpson. Dr. John. Restaurant manager, Luigi Gatti. Chief steward, Andrew Latimer. Can't pronounce the name. I'm trying my best though, okay? Cole Bertha, American tennis player. Doesn't help as well that I'm really tired as well, guys. I've literally had four or 5 hours sleep earlier on, and man, my body's feeling it today. But I just want to have like a day where I can just chill and make videos and stuff, because I'm off work today. So I thought to myself, I'm gonna chill and make some videos, and I just want to have a bit of me time, play a bit of Call of Duty later on, and just relax, and then have a good sleep. I'm thinking of having like an early night tonight and sleep, and then feel refreshed and everything ready for when I go back to work tomorrow. So that's why I'm feeling a bit tired, because it's one of them. Like, I was at work yesterday leading into this morning, depending on when you guys watch this video. You know what I mean? Because I work nights until 6 o'clock in the morning, so it's one of them. But today's my day off, so I've had a couple, you know what I mean, I've just not had the most amount of sleep, but I need to, you know, have a good early night later on. Okay. I'm not sure how many floors and everything there is when it comes to the ship, or if there's any additional areas where we can explore. But I'm going to try my best, guys, to explore as much as I possibly can. I'm pretty sure there's going to be parts of the ship which I'm not going to be able to explore, but I will try my best to explore as much as possible, okay? I'm just open as well. For the developers out there, if you do see this video, I just want to say you've done an incredible job with this. Like, I think it's really beautiful. You can tell you put a lot of time and a lot of hard work into it, and I'm grateful that I've got an experience, like I've got the experience to try this out and experience it for myself and be able to share it with others, because it's so beautiful. And all I can say is, if I have to rate what you've done with this game, I'd rate it 11 out of 10 because it's just so good. You know what I mean? It is just, it's marvelous. And I wish, you know, I mean, I wish there's an opportunity at some point in the near future where I could maybe just one day go and see something that looks almost identical to this. You know what I mean? I wish I could see what the real Titanic looked like. Just be able to experience it in real life, you know what I mean? But I think the closest experience I'm going to have to that is through this video game. And obviously, second closest experience I would say is Voyage of Despair from Call of Duty Black Ops 4, but you know what I mean, we don't have zombies running around on this ship. But honestly, it's beautiful. I just hope there's like some really cool secrets in there as well. That would be so cool, like some really cool little hidden Easter eggs. But if you could add like a feature in it that had like passengers on it, like AI characters just doing natural things that you would normally do on the ship, it would be really good just to have that feature to turn on or turn off whilst experiencing this, because it'd just be good to see what people would have been doing, you know what I mean, whether it's going to sleep or eating food in a dining area or something, just so you can get that extra bit of a feeling like of what it would be like. But I don't know, that's just something I would recommend. But if you got any suggestions or any ideas on what you would like to see with this game, drop them in the comment section. And then if you want, guys, if you do have any ideas on what sort of games you would like to experience here on the channel when it comes to this sort of thing, if I'm there, maybe you want me to try and find a game that shows the Twin Towers or something, or I don't know, an historical battle or something to do with World War I or something like that, drop them in the comment section, okay? And if you are a guy or a developer that makes them sort of things, and you've got a project that you would like me to make a video on, hit me up, okay? Because I'm down for this sort of thing, because I like to explore and experience these sorts of things, and if I can make a video on it, it's even better. You know what I mean? And this, I don't know, it wasn't what I was expecting. Like, I'll be honest, guys, when I first saw the reviews about this, I was thinking, okay, it's probably gonna have some good reviews, it's gonna be good. Later reviews, people saying it's really detailed, really nice. I'm thinking, okay, it's probably gonna have a lot of areas, and it's going to be, you know, half done. It's going to be pretty interesting, very similar, I'm just guessing, to the actual thing. But I never experienced it to be like this, which is, it's a masterpiece. It's just so beautiful. So far, I think I've checked all the floors. I think there's like one or two more floors I need to do, I think. So we're just going to keep going down. Fact. Yeah, let's go down. Yeah, we've read that. Right, we've been around here. Yeah, we've read that before. Yeah, because I've been on the D deck before. Right, that's how we get off the ship. So this is where we came in. So what I need to do now is, I think I need to go down even further, because I've been up the other floors. We've been all the way up to A deck. So this is the E deck now. This area down here I have not explored yet. So this is the way to the first class cabins on the E deck and Scotland Road. Further down at the bath facilities. Oh, further down all the bath facilities, I should say. My bad. Look up. Wow. That's a long way up. It's pretty mad. This way to Scotland Road. Crew dormitories and the third-class dining saloon. Okay, Scotland Road, named after the street in Liverpool where many crew of the early White Star Line ships lived. Scotland Road is the main access passage for the crew and the third-class passengers. It ran the length of the ship along the port side, although what is featured here is only one section near the middle of the ship. Okay.
This is
That
glorious.
is
You
mad.
can near well see half the length of the ship in this corridor.
Sounds more sharp. Okay. That's mad. That's a boiler room. Okay, so we're near boiler rooms. Boiler room 3. There's a staircase down there. Not sure where that leads to, but I might have to. Third class dining saloon. Okay. So I'm assuming that takes me down to the saloon area, which I'm going to check out. Don't worry, guys. So we'll come back and try and check it out. Just want to explore as much as I can, show you as much as this ship as I possibly can. I know there's going to be some areas locked off that I can't go. Maybe they haven't made the full assets of them parts of them areas yet, or maybe they locked them off for reasons or something. I do not know, but I'm assuming that the parts of the game that haven't been finished yet, so they just think it's easier just to lock them off, so then we can't go there in case there's bugs or any corruptions or crashes or anything. But either way, I'm happy with the sort of things that we're seeing so far, because there's just so much to look at. Like, there's so much detail. And with how the graphics look to this, it almost feels like I'm here right now. This room is where the third-class passengers, primarily single men and men travelling in groups, would dine. As a safety precaution, single men were segregated from families, and women and children, and were quartered in the forward section of the ship. This is the F deck. Okay. This is pretty mad, boys. Look at this, though. Do I get any food while I'm here? This is a really, really big area. Okay, we just read that. But look at that, though. There's loads of seats here. Millions of them. Literally just goes on and on and on forever. Right. Nowhere else we can go. Since we went this way, let's look down the far end, the other side, because obviously we didn't fully explore down that area. Alright, let's go down here first. Yeah, we've read that. Crew dormitory, iconically referred as the glory holes by crewmen of the time due their often terrible conditions on other ships. These rooms full of bunks were where most of the crew called home for the duration of their voyage. So basically this is where most of the people stayed. Like, we were on this deck area. Okay, and it's just a little brief there. That's what you can see, like basically bunk beds. Pretty sure maybe you and your siblings, maybe brothers or sisters, probably have had bunk beds at home or something, guys. Or if you ever been on a day trip with school or something, or been somewhere like Stanley Head or something.
I'm supposed to look in here, but I can't pass up this opportunity for a little adventure. Oh, if Claire were here now to see me being so daring.
Right. I want to see where these lead to. I've got a feeling I'm not supposed to be here, though, so...
Where are the workers, though? Well, I suppose they're likely firing up the other boiler rooms.
This is what one of the boiler rooms looks like.
These machines are massive.
Mad.
29 on board, propelling the ship through the water like an untamed beast. I anxiously await their performance during the sea trials shortly. Finally free and not held back from anything. No Mr. Tundry in sight. Just freedom.
This is mad. Alright, can we go around here? Yeah, they've got buckets in the way there. Can we go the other way? See where this leads to. See if we can go around to the other side. No, they got buckets again locking it off, but it's pretty much one of the boiler rooms, that's what it looks like. Honest to God though, this game's beautiful. Oh, I want to keep going all the way to the very top.
I get myself here? Climbing too high, I think. No, Robin, it's not your time to get your angel wings just yet. No, not just yet.
There's a picture there as well. Guess it's one of the workers who look at his photo and maybe have another drink from time to time. Maybe it's a loved one that they left back at home or something. Who knows? It's a mystery that we'll never know. Okay, thought it was a frisbee then or something.
This open space looks like a fine spot for gathering and mingling between all parts of Europe as they make their journey across the pond to the New World. Perhaps a place on the west coast, like Seattle.
It's mad. So yeah, hopefully you're all enjoying the video, guys. If you are, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Turn on the post notification icon, notify you when I upload any new content in the nearby future. If you want to see more videos like this, then let me know. This is the F deck, is the lowest deck of the grand staircase. There are no first class cabins on the ship, on this deck area, sorry. And apart from the floor of the squash court, no first class facilities. This way to the plunge bath swimming pool. A watertight door is beyond this door. Okay. Weighing machines will possibly compare the weight before and after a session in the baths to see if they were able to sweat off any weight. Okay. This is mad. It's a beautiful game though. I don't know if I've explored everywhere yet.
Cooling colors as
Turkish bath cooling rooms. This richly pointed rooms is where passengers will go to cool off after a rigorous bath session, basically. A locker. Changing stores. Please contribute to, what was that? www.titanichd.com. Very nice little sneaky little message to put on the mirror there. Loving it. And this is the electric bath.
That lucky dog testing out the electric bath. And I believe I see a sliver of the plunge bath as well.
And I'm guessing down here this is where some of the rooms are.
I'd hate to be corded back here in such a cramped cubby. The walls bearing down on you like all the troubles, hopes, and deepest desires you dare not dwell upon.
Let's hope that we had the, fingers crossed we had the A deck or something, who knows. Well, pretty much, guys, we've kind of explored everywhere as far as I'm aware of, and I don't know if there's anywhere else we need to explore, but we've explored quite a bit. Just kind of a little quick little detour around the ship. Please contribute to our efforts at www.titanichd.com/contribute. So obviously that we'll leave that website as a link in the description as well, so in case you do want to contribute to their efforts. But like I said, guys, I just want to say thank you to the developers for making this great, awesome piece of art and just making it as an experience worth playing. And trust me, I've had a lot of fun with this. It's very basic, and you know, I mean, you've got nothing like no objective other than exploring, but it's amazing. You know what I mean? The graphics are great. And I generally feel like this is what the Titanic would have been completely like. And I just wish that they add a feature into it at some point in the near future where you can have like AI characters going around and doing what people would have done on the Titanic, just to experience what it'd be like seeing other people on this place. But other than that, I've really enjoyed this. So, like I said, I will leave a link down below in the description where you can go ahead and check out the game. If you do want to contribute to it, I will leave the link with the website down below as well. And also, we'll be crediting the developers in the description as well, guys, because obviously I'm really terrible at remembering names, so it's easy for me to obviously give them a thank you in the description, because Asita's, they've made such an amazing experience here. But obviously, like I said, if you do want to see these sorts of things, more of these sort of things in the near future, then you got to let me know down below in the comment section. And like I said throughout the video, if you are a developer yourself who makes these sorts of things, like fan-made projects and stuff like that, then if you have any projects you would like me to try out, let me know, hit me up with them, and I'm down for it, okay? But I think we have explored everywhere, as far as I'm aware of. I don't think we've missed anything. So I need to try and get back to the starting point. I think it's somewhere down here. I know it's somewhere around here somewhere. See, even I'm getting lost. It's just so big, the areas. I think it was. No, it wasn't there. I think it was down here. Yeah, it's over here. I'm sure it is. Right. So here we are, my friends. Back to the beginning. And Asita's, like I said, can support the game and contribute to such an amazing piece of art. And I'm hoping that I get more opportunities to do more stuff like this in the near future. I really do. And I just want to say thank you for watching as well. I know it's been a really long video. We've been doing this now for nearly 48 minutes. And Asita's, this is just, in my eyes, a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to experience something like this. And I just hope there's more in the future. Anyways, thank you for watching, guys. You've been awesome. And I'll see you again real soon. Take care.